Hello everyone, I'm Mike, from PsychicGamers, and today I have some information about the newest patch for Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Now yesterday they updated both the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions of the game, and today we got complete patch notes for both updates. I'm not going to go through everything, I'm just going to pick out some highlights that I thought were most interesting or important. If you do want to look at the complete patch notes, then I do have a page on my Black Ops 2 Ultimate Guide with all of the patch notes, both past and present, and I will be keeping this updated throughout the year, so you can check back there to see what the newest patch has done. Link in the description. So on with the patch notes. Firstly, on PS3 there are some extra patch notes, because obviously there was some extra stuff for the PlayStation version. It seems to be mainly fixing performance issues and freezing issues, which is great. Been running into a lot of freezing recently. Admittedly, it isn't completely eradicated. In fact, about an hour before I started recording this commentary, I did end my Black Ops session with a hard freeze. Completely took out my PlayStation yet again. It's unfortunate that it still hasn't gone completely, but personally I found that it's been freezing a lot less than it was before the patch, so if they keep it up at this rate, hopefully we will see an end to PlayStation freezing in the near future. On both versions they've made performance improvements to live streaming and video playback in COD TV. They also addressed one of the biggest glitches at the moment, which is the escort drone and the Dragonfire drone glitches. What was happening was network issues, connection issues in the middle of the match would actually delete the flight range parameters for aerial vehicles, and the end result of that completely messed up where they go, or in the case of the Dragonfire where they can't go. The escort drone ended up flying under the map and actually began shooting the person that called it in. Dragonfires on the other hand didn't go anywhere because they could no longer be placed anywhere in the map, which was incredibly annoying. I have had this happen to me personally. I got a really good gameplay where I had 2 Dragonfires that I earned but could call neither of them in due to this glitch. Good to see that it's been addressed. Another thing that affected me personally, the FHJ-18, which is Black Ops 2's version of the Stinger, was not leveling up correctly. It seemed to be wanting to level up only via kills, and as a vehicle lock-on launcher only, this was a bit of an issue. They've now patched it so that destroying aircraft actually works. Unfortunately, this fix isn't backwards compatible, and you will still be at level 1 with the Stinger, no matter how many vehicle destroyers you've got with it. Personally, I've probably got going on 200, but I was still at level 1, which is a shame because this definitely would have been prestiged at least once by now. A care package and AGR canister exploit has been addressed. I think this was a glitch that was fairly rare actually. I couldn't replicate it even though I'd heard about it. What would happen is you would be holding a care package marker, and then as you went to throw it, if you got killed, then you could actually end up with 2. You would drop one of them as you died, calling in the care package, but you'd still have one to use later and effectively end up with 2 care packages or 2 AGRs. They've addressed a small map exploit in Aftermath, not that anybody cares because the map sucks. They've also done some work on the spawns, which is great to hear because despite all their talk about how they're fixing up spawns, there have been some serious spawning issues that I've run into. They've done a load of fixes to emblems and clan tags, and they've added in a calling card reward for Junkyard 4, which requires you to take out 50 enemy sentry guns or guardians. I think that's pretty much all I want to highlight out of this patch. As I said, you can read the full patch notes by following the link in the description. Before I go, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that watches my videos. Collectively, you've helped me reach over 200,000 total video views. Now, while that is still tiny in comparison to a lot of YouTube channels, for somebody that thought their channel wouldn't get anywhere at all, that is an absolutely massive achievement. And hopefully you guys have been enjoying watching my content as much as I've enjoyed making it. That's all. I shall see you next time.